John Milton's Paradise Lost Book 1 lines 221 to 270. Line-by-line explanation with literary devices. Presented by Ms. E. Aranarada, Assistant Professor of English, Department of English, PSGR Krishnamal College for Women, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. We're going to learn the poem Paradise Lost Book 1 lines 221 to 270 written by John Milton. Author's note: John Milton was born on December 9, 1608 and died on November 8, 1674. He was an English poet, polemicist, and civil servant. His 1667 epic poem Paradise Lost was written in blank verse and included 12 books, written in a time of immense religious flux and political upheaval. It addressed the fall of man, including the temptation of Adam and Eve by the fallen angel Satan, and God's expulsion of them from the Garden of Eden. Paradise Lost elevated Milton's reputation as one of history's greatest poets. He also served as a civil servant for the Commonwealth of England under its Council of State and later under Oliver Cromwell. Major works of John Milton. Early poems was written before the Civil War. On Shakespeare, 1630. L'Allegro was written, 1631. Il Penseroso was written, 1631. On the Morning of Christ's Nativity was written, 1629. A Hymn on the Morning of Christ's Nativity was written, 1629. At a Solemn Music. On the Death of a Fair Infant Dying of a Cough. An Epitaph on the Marchioness of Winchester. Lycidas, 1637. Pastoral Elegy. 2. Major epic and dramatic poems. Paradise Lost was written in 1667, revised 1674. Epic poem in 12 books. Paradise Regained was written in 1671, sequel focusing on Christ's temptation. Samson Agonis was written in 1671, biblical tragic drama in Greek style. 3. His Latin works as follows. Milton was a skilled Latinist. Elegiarum Liber, Latin elegies. Silvarum Liber. 4. Political and prose writings. Milton wrote many influential political, religious, and philosophical pamphlets on education and liberty. Areopagitica was written in 1644, famous speech defending freedom of the press. Of Education was written in 1644, political theory and church reform. The Reason of Church Government urged against prelacy was written in 1642. Of Reformation was written in 1641. Animadversions was written in 1641. An Apology for Smectymnuus was written in 1642. Civil War and Commonwealth writings. The Tenure of Kings and Magistrates was written in 1649. Defense of Regicide. Iconoclast was written in 1649. Rebuttal of Royalist propaganda. Defensio pro populo Anglicano was written in 1651. Defense of the English people, Latin. V. Later prose works such as follows. A Treatise of Civil Power was written in 1659. Considerations touching the likeliest means to remove hirelings out of the church was written in 1659. The Radii and Easy Way to Establish a Free Commonwealth was written in 1660. 6. Translations and Miscellaneous. Psalm translations. Meter of the Psalms. Latin and Italian sonnets. English sonnets including the following works also written by John Milton. On His Blindness. To the Lord General Cromwell. To Mr. Lawrence. On the Late Massacre in Piedmont. Read a poem. Paradise Lost by John Milton, Book 1. The following poem verse is from 221 to 270. Is this the region, this the soil, the clime, said then the lost archangel, this the seat that we must change for heaven, this mournful gloom for that celestial light? Be it so, since he who now is sovereign can dispose and bid what shall be right. Farthest from him is best whom reason hath equalled, force hath made supreme above his equals. Farewell, happy fields where joy forever dwells. Hail horrors, hail infernal world, and thou profoundest hell receive thy new possessor. One who brings a mind not to be chonged by place or time. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven, what matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than we shall be free. Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heat. But wherefore let we then our faithful friends teach, associates and co-partners of our loss lie thus astonished on teach, oblivious pool, and call them not to share with us their part in this unhappy mansion, or once more with rallied arms to try what may be yet regained in heaven, or what more lost in he whom thunder hath made greater, here at least. Thank you so much for patient listening to this audiobook, and stay tuned till you listen to another audiobook. Bye bye, take care, have a great day ahead, see you guys.